Lindo, for the MEC to go there, it means that it's something that needs attention. Just give us some context as to why this has been labeled a mysterious death and why they think a teacher and a caretaker could be involved.
For those visuals that you just saw a few moments ago is the MEC of Education in Gauteng, Panyaza Lesufi, leaving the school. We understood that he would be coming here to try and get some answers in terms of an incident that had happened here. We do understand there was an altercation where a teacher, a pupil, as well as one of the security officials, they were involved in that particular scuffle. So they were here to try and understand what is happening. At this stage, we do not know exactly what happened. The MEC was supposed to brief us here, but instead he said that he wanted to go to the family home. After, he will be able to give us a briefing in terms of what is found out here. As a scuffle that involved a school pupil, not from this school, a teacher, as well as one of the security personnel here. So the details were a bit sketchy in terms of some of the information of whether that particular scuffle led to the death of the pupil, and that is why even police themselves have not opened a case of murder. They have opened an inquest docket into trying to understand and get to the bottom of what happened here. They are moving right now. They are going to the family home. So at this stage, we were hoping that when the MEC would have come out and given us a sense of what happened, but unfortunately for now he said that he'll need to go to the family first to give them a sense of what happened according to his inquiry here, and thereafter he'll be able to share some of those details with us, which is the media.
And I believe there is something that the spokesperson of the GDE told you in terms of describing to you the scuffle that they heard about, Lindo. Let's listen to that.
We don't have much of the details. That's why we decided that we need to come here to understand what transpired. The school and the district will then be in a position to give us a picture on what transpired. Then we will then be in a position to pave a way forward on what is it that we will be doing. But we are glad that the police have opened that case so that they will also investigate circumstances surrounding this incident. But the disruption of schooling in the entire Tsakane area because of this incident, we think it's unfair, and it is being led by adults. We think there's an element of being selfish. You can't. I mean, we from COVID, we went through a lot in losing curriculum time. Why must we disrupt all schools in the area because we have an incident that need to be attended? Because we didn't say we're not going to be attending to this, and we are here at the school. Why on the same day that we are here, we disrupt all the schools in the area? We think that is being selfish.
And that's always been an issue, right, Lindo? Steve Mabona there telling you a little earlier on that the issue is about community members deciding to disrupt schooling for the entire area on the day when the MEC is deciding to come there and get answers. Talk to us about what's happening at that school. Will schooling resume, or are parents saying no to kids continuing with learning today?
Maseko, if you have asked me a follow-up question, I'm afraid I cannot hear you because the connection somehow had failed us. But I can tell you in terms of what Steve Mabona had said in that previous bite, was also touching on issues of saying that the communities here had joined forces with some pupils in the area, and what they were essentially doing, they were moving around from one school to another, just closing shop. It does seem that from their understanding, they believe that this is a case that is involving a murder, but those are allegations at this point in time. And like I said, we were depending on the MEC of Education, Panyaza Lesufi, to just give us some light in terms of what is found out had happened when it comes to this incident that took place, in fact, just behind me at this particular entrance here. But there is, in fact, a closure of some schools around the area, as we understood. Steve Mabona did say that the shutdown was, in fact, spearheaded by some of the parents in the area who are saying they want answers answers as to what exactly happened here. But I can also tell you that there have been parents we've been able to speak to who have been just around this particular area. What they were saying is that they are concerned about what has happened, and therefore they decided to come and fetch some of their children to take them home because of this shutdown that's now been announced. So there are some of those issues that are boiling up in terms of the surface of what has happened here. But then again, the most important thing to reiterate and stress on is the fact that answers as to what exactly happened are yet to be known, with police investigating and of course the inquiry by the MEC yet to be communicated to the media. It is something that we are looking forward to in terms of understanding and perhaps even trying to get to the bottom of what exactly happened and what caused that particular altercation between a pupil that was not from this school as well as a teacher and a GA member, which we understand is a security personnel at the school.
All right, Lindokuhle Xulu in Brakpan for us. Let's leave it there for now.